Grand risings to you, Libra. This is your reading. Okay, we're gonna go through this as quickly as possible. This is my last one of the night. I'm very tired. Well, the morning. You have the Strength. You have Judgment. And you have the High Priestess. You've got Leo energy out here. You also have Cancer, Pisces, and yourself, Libra, out here. But this is about you having to be strong after a judgment was passed. I think you didn't use your intuition. Like, your intuition told you, but you ignored it and caused the judgment, against you. Now you're having to be strong. Like, you have to literally dig deep inside of you, because this is not feeling very good, I don't think. Let's see, you have the Seven of Cups. Oops. Seven of Cups. Oops. The Seven of Cups, as I said. We got the Hanged Man. You have the Lovers, Gemini energy out there. Pisces energy. Queen of Swords. You have the Knight of Pentacles. Judgment. Page of Swords. Six of Pentacles. The Knight of Cups. Okay. The meaning of your cards are Seven of Cups means choices, indecision, opportunities. I feel like you have many options. Hanged Man, you have sacrifice, waiting, perspective, lack of direction, taking a time out, being indecisive, trying to figure it out. The Lovers is about twin flames, balance, spiritual love, also making a decision. It comes down to making a choice. You're gonna have to make a choice. You have the Queen of Swords, who is honest and fair, but cutthroat, objective, and independent, highly independent. Then you have this Knight of Pentacles. These are the two that you must choose. Practical, reliable, slow and steady, committed, patient, and conservative. Then you have the Judgment out there. It's awakening. Somebody's gonna have to pay for, it's like karmic, having to pay your karmic debt, or whatnot. Then you have the Page of Swords. This is a loud, chatty gossiper, communicating, finding information, really good at finding information. Then you have the Six of Pentacles. This is about being generous and charitable, having gratitude. And then finally you have the Knight of Cups, charming and idealist, determined. Okay. So I feel like you have many options. You've been indecisive, trying to figure out what you want to do, but you still haven't making a choice. There's still a choice that needs to be made. You haven't made up your mind. You have a Queen of Swords out here. Is very, might be older than you as well, but maybe not. Just maybe mature-wise. But yeah, very direct, very, yeah. Then you have this Knight of Pentacles. This person is very the opposite, the opposite of the other person. Practical, reliable, slow and steady, and conservative a little bit, versus the Queen of Swords, who is like cutthroat, very independent, and extremely direct. Okay, so you're still dealing with those two people, but judgment's going to be called upon you, and you're going to have to, pay up your karmic debt, because you can't not make a decision. You have to make a decision. You have to make a decision. You're put in that position that's what has to be done. So you're going to have to do something. Okay, so you're showing up as the Page of Swords here. you're digging for information, or you're chatting about too much information. You might be a little bit gossipy. I'm not certain. Energy goes in both directions. It could be one of your other people, but I don't think so. And moving on to your Six of Pentacles there. That's about that generosity and charity, being generous, but also being grateful, having gratitude. Because I see this Knight of Cups, I feel, is also still like someone, I don't know. Unless you have a third, there's a third. You have three people, Libra? You're doing the most. Well, there's a Knight of Cups offering you a cup, but there's not very much in the cup, and I don't think you really want it. They were there. They're tired of waiting on you to make a decision. It looks like they're walking off, but not certain. Let's see. Let's clarify this Seven of Cups for Libra, please. Clarify the Seven of Cups for Libra, please, Spirit. Clarify the Seven of Cups for Libra. Okay. Knight of Cups, which is already out there. Yeah, these are your options. These are all your options. Your Knight of Cups, your Knight of Pentacles, and your Queen of Swords. These are your options. These are your options. You have three options. So yeah, you're sitting there in the hangman position. You can't figure it out, can you? Which choice to make? But you have to make a choice. Oops. Yeah, you're feeling a little bit possessive. Should have set some boundaries, but you didn't. You're feeling very insecure. That's crazy that you're insecure considering you have so many options. It's crazy. Clarify the Lovers. Clarify the Lovers card for Libra, please. Okay, yeah. Completion. Closing cycles. Some people are gonna, you might, I don't know. People are walking away from you, though. Got tired of waiting for you to make a choice. Queen of Swords. Clarify the Queen of Swords, please, Spirit. Queen of Swords. For Libra, clarify the Queen of Swords. Yeah, that's what the Queen of Swords, that's where the Judgment's being called on. Yeah. Awakening, reckoning, paying karmic debt, reflection, return. This is about, yeah, judgment's been called on you, and it's by that Queen of Swords there. She wants, she woke up, or he woke up, called in a reckoning. You're gonna have to pay up that judgment. Knight of Pentacles. Clarify the Knight of Pentacles for Libra. Knight of Pentacles. Clarify the Knight of Pentacles, please. Conflict and ego, competition, rivals. I probably don't even know that they're rivals. And you're coming across all in a day or so, head in the clouds. Get your head out of the clouds, Libra. You know, judgment's been called on you already. It's out here twice. Yeah, you're gonna have to make a choice because you're being left with no choice. Yeah, I think the choice is gonna be made for you. That's what it looks like. Clarify the Page of Swords. Yeah, you got the Tower. Yeah, you're gonna have a sudden change, crumbling down, chaos, and destruction. It could be due to you talking, all this gossip. Got a lot of gossip going on while you're digging for information on other people. Let's see. Clarify the Six of Pentacles, please, Spirit. Clarify the Six of Pentacles. Okay. So, like, I guess you might have family, could be family, that is going to help you. They're showing charity, uh, being charitable towards you, being there in case you need something. I see that. That's a good thing. Clarify this Knight of Cups that's walking away from Libra. Clarify the Knight of Cups, please, Spirit. Clarify the Knight of Cups for Libra. Oops, here we go. Yeah, it's home. You walked away from home, but your home is still there. Just so you know, you may have walked away from your family or something, but your family is still there. You still have home and family. Stable. You have a stable support system. So even though judgment's been called upon you, you're probably gonna lose all your players. You're a player, or it could be reversed. Your person's a player. I'm not sure. It's either you or one of your people. You've got three, so I don't know who the player is, right? Okay, Libra, get it together, okay? Get it together. Yeah, there's nothing else there. That's it. So you have a blessing for a mother. You have negativity is blocking the path from success. You have lust, forbidden fruit, non-committal, sexual energy, and a tragedy. You have influences, others involved, third parties, intervention, manipulation. You have courage. You also have conditioning. You have existence and concern. You have magical blessings. Whatever you're going through, you're being assisted by magical fairy blessings. The fairies say you can bless others too. Ascended masters, powerful, loving, and wise spiritual teachers are watching over and guiding you. Release the past. You will grow from the situation. Time heals all wounds. Okay? Patience. Now is the time to learn, study, and gather information. Enjoy being a student because in the future you will synthesize your knowledge into action. Give your inner critique a vacation day. Be kind to yourself. What is the most limiting belief keeping me from what I want right now? What story are you telling yourself? When you think about your dreams, what is the first limiting thought that comes to your mind? If you are not living the life you desire, it's because a part of you doesn't believe it's possible. Today's soul actions. It's time to upgrade. Look your belief in the eyes. Where did it come from? What new belief are you ready to adopt in its place? How will this change your results? Remember, your belief is the root of your results. Own it, heal it, upgrade it. Possibilities. Building strong foundations creates stability and welcomes in possibilities. All possibilities exist and are amplified when gratitude is felt for the foundations that are in place. Affirmation. I am grateful for all that is and all that will be. I trust in the possibilities of what I desire or something greater. 1414, angel number for you. One step at a time. I see the mountain ahead and dedicate myself to taking one small step at a time. I make progress by staying focused on the present moment, the current task. Thus, I regain my ease of living. Okay. So that is your reading, dear Libras. I hope you get it together, whoever this message was for. I hope they received it and took it to heart and it serves you. Okay, so please like, share, and subscribe. Comment below if you would like. Take care of yourself. Be good to you and others. I wish you light and love, and until next time, Libra.